Hello friends, in this video I will analyze a game which I played today against grandmaster Milan Pacher. Before this I would like to give you a little background information. I am 42 years old, international master from Hungary, and I decided to go for the grandmaster title. Actually, I became international master quite a long time ago when I was just 18 years old, so 24 years ago. Time to time I played for the grandmaster title, but just a bit because I was a full-time chess coach actually from that time when I became an international master. Time to time I was thinking maybe I need to go for the title, and actually last 2 years ago when I became 40, I decided okay, it's last time to do it. But then life came and we needed to concentrate on selling and buying a house. And actually when everything settled down, then in this January I made like a public statement on Twitter. I go for the grandmaster title. Actually, before that, in November 2020, I played an international master tournament where I started pretty well with 5.5 points out of 7. But then lost the last 4 games, and that made me kind of angry because I made a lot of big blunders. So I decided I need to change things, and then I asked for help, and I started to study with a coach named Grandmaster Ramesh from India. He's a wonderful person and a great chess coach. So we are preparing also together. I am working on my own. And then here I am, after 3 months of preparation, I'm playing in a grandmaster tournament, actually in Hungary, Budapest. And this was the first game. Actually, today did not start it too well. We had some argument with my wife in the morning, and that took actually quite a lot of time and nerves. So yeah, it was not a perfect start. And then in the morning, actually, I was watching a spiritual lecture. Yeah, instead of chess preparation, but I was thinking that's actually more important because it was something which I could watch only today. It was the last day, so that was also part of my challenge in life, is time travel also in life, so how to prioritize things. Probably I needed to watch that lecture like several days ago, but okay, I did that today, and I went for my normal run. Actually, that was the 30th day in a row, so I'm happy about that. I'm continuing like now for 1 month. And then, yeah, I had no time to napping, because that's my goal actually. Before every round, I will go to try to sleep at least around half an hour or 1 hour, and then go to play, because I think that's really important to get that extra energy. Okay, so after this little background information, let us look what happened in today's game. So I did not know who will be my opponent in the first round, just the pairing was before the game. So, as a surprise, I got to play against the Slovakian international grandmaster, 30 years old, Milan Pacher. Started with d4, d5, bishop f4. I decided to go for the London system, which worked for me pretty well in the last couple of months in the bridge games which I played. Knight f6, e3, c5, c3, e6. This is one of the classical way nowadays black plays. Prepares quick bishop d6 development. Knight f3, bishop d6. For the exchange of the bishops, I played bishop g3 just to keep control of the e5 square. The fight is for the e5 square actually in this system. Castling, knight d2, queen e7, and here we are. Actually, black's plan is to play knight d7 and then playing e5. So here I took a lot of time what to play, because there are, I think, 2 main options possible. Continue developing the bishop d3, or capturing actually on c5. Because if I allow to play knight b d7, then the capturing on c5 would be not that good, because here I can recapture with the knight, attacking my d3 bishop. Also, I got an idea to maybe think about knight e5, but then knight b d7, f4, actually, yeah, to build up an attack, but what I felt looks like black gets really good counterplay on the queen side. Bishop c2, a5, castling b4. Yeah, and I analyzed this position a bit, and it feels like the black's attack is kind of easier than white's attack. So this is possible if playing for knight e5. Other option is bishop d3, but the knight d7 castling, e5. If I would capture that several times, then black would just get like a space advantage after all of the exchanges. I don't like that. So what white can do, play e4, actually challenge the center, and this is probably better. So after the exchanges, yeah, white wins back the pawn, and actually I think white has some small edge of development. But it's not that, because black can play bishop e6 probably next and rook d8. So I played d takes c5, which I played also in my last tournament game in this system, and that time I was actually better and even got a winning position, which, yeah, I lost in the time trouble. So in this game I decided to manage well my time, because that was also a problem in the last tournament. I lost the last 4 games. I got in time trouble in the end, and even in good positions I spoiled. So I was thinking, okay, at least manage time well. Yeah, okay, here was the first big decision to make. Yeah, I was thinking to play here castling or bishop takes d6. I captured on d6, but let's look what happened after castling, e5. And actually, I was not sure after this exchanges how good this is. I was always fearing if we play some moments like something like f5, f4, and my g3 bishop will be in trouble. But after analyzing a little bit, looks like black has no time for that. And actually, there are a few nice lines. Like example, f5 is immediately winning for white because of it's opening up the diagonal against the king. Plus, yeah, the king will be in trouble. Capture queen h5. Rook is hanging, h7 is hanging. So it's actually white has quite a decent attack. The idea of b5, but it's not totally clear. Yeah, white has already like 3 pawns plus a strong attack. So normally the engine says this is like a very big advantage, but still I think for a human it's a challenge to convert this. But white has very good chances to win it. So yeah, this would be one option. Or if black plays something like h6, then still, yeah, rook e1. Yeah, and it's not easy for black to develop. For example, like knight c6 is just losing the bishop on d6. What else? If f5, then still this is strong. Oh yeah, just need the e5 pawn. Or knight d7 looks maybe more solid option. Ah yeah, then reposition the bishop and the queen. Okay, d1. Yeah, and again white has some very strong attack with doubling on the e5. Yeah, which is interesting. I was not sure how strong these are, because I felt maybe white can be better, but somehow the black position felt me was so strong. Yeah, hopefully next time I will have some, because now I analyze a little bit, I have more confidence to allow this. But so I played safe, I captured on d6, so preventing my bishop can be trapped. e4, knight c6, castling, e5. Yeah, captured on d5. Yeah, and here I looked, if it captures with the knight, then I would have some attack. Knight c4, q1. Again, it starts kind of slow, but white has the development advantage. And actually, black has serious problems because of the pin on the d5 knight, so white is probably winning here. But he captured with the queen, and I was happy because playing bishop c4, and I felt here, okay, I'm just in a better position. I was thinking, okay, I'm attacking now. Probably the position was still very close to equal. Here white has several options. I played queen c2 with the idea to pressurize his king, with sometimes threatening maybe with knight e4 or queen takes h7. Yeah, I later analyzed a few ideas here, like queen e2, then bishop g4, f3, knight e4. Yeah, leads to close to equal positions. Yeah. For briefly, I looked also queen b3, but then I realized, yeah, after queen takes b2, there is no real attack on the black king, and yeah, I'm just down a piece. What other options? Yeah, knight e4, maybe this was one other option to try. Yeah, I did not like much this queen g6, but I felt this will be just equal game, which is probably true with rook d1. And one more option, maybe playing rook e1, h6, capture. Yeah, which again leads to probably close to an equal game. So I was thinking queen c2 would be better. Yeah, and actually here came here I started to think, not that much, because my opponent actually was making moves after every 30 seconds, like he would play only on the increment. I took my 2-3 minutes every move, but I was just in a very good speed. And here I was thinking about making some nice counter attack, so not move the knight, but rook a d1. I said, oh wow, then with the knight e4 idea and some good attacks. And unfortunately, I just blunder his counter attack. So here the right move would be probably, I need to move the knight back. And then maybe protect, and yeah, this is still a equal position like the others which we looked before, but this was the best and good move. Rook a d1, and I looked a few nice moves, nice variations like bishop g4, the knight e4, attacking the queen. Yeah, if he takes my rook, then wow, look, go for the checkmate actually. If king f8, then wow, what a nice checkmate possible, like knight h7. Or if he captures, then queen comes and queen h8. So I was kind of maybe just too much focused on these nice ideas. Maybe this was one of the reasons why I just also other nice version. I thought, okay, I play this, and then he moves the queen, and I capture, and I said, okay, at least I will have like a perpetual check with queen h6, queen g6, but then probably, even more. Rook e7, yeah, nice checkmate comes. Or if he takes, then I check, capture, and going for some, and then b4 checkmate threat. So white, I would win some nice attack. So this was probably the problem, or one of the part of the problem for knight d8. Then going forward, some more attacks. He analyzes some little bit like a checkmate. And somehow I just totally forgot the queen is not forced to move, but he can just, of course, when he captured on g5, then I instantly figured out this is possible. But so after he captured on g5, I instantly realized, oh my god, he can capture my knight and saving his queen actually in the same moment, and then he got two knights and rook for the queen. And yeah, that's actually the position is hopeless. But I had nothing better, just getting really a piece down. I think that's even more hopeless than getting this endgame. So I thought maybe I can try to play actively and get some chances. Which actually he did not give me chances, he played pretty well. Yeah, here I was thinking, oh, okay, maybe I got something with the rook penetrating, but unfortunately there was nothing really possible because yeah, his position became just very quickly very, very strong. Yeah, I could avoid maybe this e3 move, that would be probably better to go maybe with the king back, but then rook takes b2 comes, and it's just question of time. His three pieces will win. But yeah, after this it was really kind of hopeless. He just found the best way. Yeah, check, and then can't stop the queen. And after knight d5, I resigned. So yeah, this was the start of the tournament, round first, against grandmaster Milan Pacher. Yeah, I'm not so happy starting this way the tournament, but I hope to make it better. Actually, in the second round, I will play again grandmaster Zoltán Varga, and in the third round, I will play with Gabor Nagy, the third grandmaster. So I will start with the three grandmasters in the tournament, and then I will play the international masters and the FIDE masters. So probably the three strongest players in the first three rounds. Yeah, we will look how to go. I would like to do and actually try to have at least half point tomorrow with the black pieces, but who knows if what I made for me is to decided to make it sure to get my nap. Yeah. So yeah, I will have a coaching session tomorrow morning, actually from 9 to 11. I will teach a student, and after that I will have my run, a short run, and then I go and will take a nap, at least half an hour, but maybe I prefer to 1 hour, and then go for the next game. Yeah, friends, thank you for watching. Yeah, this is my first video in this format. Hope you enjoyed it. Please take some notes or comments. Yeah, if you have any suggestions, just send me a message on Twitch or chess.com or YouTube or in email. Yeah, thank you very much for your support, and see you in the next video.